Hey guys, I'm Red. I'm more commonly known as a speed enhancing streamer. I'm Red Cocaine on Twitch. In this video, I will be going over how to minimize losses and giving you a few tips on how to save money while enhancing, which in theory should work for everyone, and it does save me billions weekly. Reasons I'm not recommending fail stacks and what to enhance, because people are from different servers, material costs differ, meaning values of fail stacks and optimal fail stack values differ greatly. Pens cost different amounts and market changes constantly. Neither will be talking about actual gambling. Well, yes, you can make a profit from it. On average, you will lose money. Okay, first things first. In order to understand why do people even enhance in the first place, we must ask ourselves, why are some items worth enhancing? Most of us know by now that most items are cheaper to enhance yourself, on average, than to buy from the central marketplace. But what are the reasons behind it? Most people don't know what a piece of gear actually costs to enhance. This can be good or bad. It may give ridiculous profits to enhancers, or it might kill certain items from being worth to enhance yourself, like Zaka or Nuva, where you would lose billions if you enhanced it yourself instead of buying. People not knowing how to enhance efficiently, not knowing what they're doing, and or following people's advice, which in most cases loses you so much money to the point where it's not worth to enhance at all. Why would you waste your time and take a risk for no efficient gain? If you are to follow someone's enhancing setup, ensure that they know what they're talking about, that it works for your server and the current central market situation. Best way to ensure that they know what they're talking about is to ask about the math behind it. If it's gambler's fallacy or just, dude, trust me, I'd refer from doing as they say for anything other than a few clicks for fun. People are paying more than what it costs to enhance a piece of gear for the luxury of not having to go through the RNG process and obtaining the enhancing setup necessary. This is, in my opinion, the biggest reason why things can be profitable. Because it's simply not hard to make 200 mil an hour nowadays, and why would you throw away your progress by going the RNG route if you can just grind for a few more hours or whatnot and get the item guaranteed? People hating clicking on Blackstones. I don't blame him. After clicking plus 14 reblat to plus 15 for almost 15 plus hours a week past 8 months, it's tedious as hell and honestly boring. You may say just buy dragon scales, but we'll get to that in a moment. Alright, now back on topic. How to lose less money while enhancing. Try to understand what's worth clicking and what's not. The biggest mistake I see and hear of is people raw clicking distortions on 20, 40 or 44 stacks. In order to illustrate my point, I've made a small sheet showing off the soft cap fail stack of 44, which has the enhancement chance of 40.5%, which on average will cost 6.1 billion silver to enhance the tri distortion. Now on a 64 stack, it costs only 5.7 billion silver to enhance. It's relatively obvious what I'm trying to get at with this, but I hope you guys understand. Run the scrolls you get from grinding. As you can see here, if you grind the scrolls and you're gonna use the memory fragments, you're gonna be making more than 230 mil an hour. Even if you sell the memory fragments and the blackstones, you're still making 170 mil an hour. So there's no point selling scrolls whatsoever. And even if you buy the scrolls, it's still worth running for them because you get almost 200 mil an hour. Try to produce stacks with stuff you're going to enhance anyway. If you're going to be enhancing a pen dandy, for example, it's extremely beneficial if you don't need to make a spare tri and tet stacks, when you can get those much needed stacks just from failing previous enhancements. And don't rage enhance. There's no point losing expensive stacks because you're upset about getting unlucky. It's about the long term. Don't waste your money on dragon scale fossils unless you've done the math on them. It's by far the easiest way to lose all the profit from enhancing. Right now, just by being lazy and buying dragon scale fossils, I would be losing 420 million silver an hour. It's simply not worth it. Don't buy pre-cooked stones. Currently on the EU market, concentrated magical blackstone armors are 2.1 million silver each. Hard crystals are 1.4 million and blackstone armors of 155,000 silver, meaning per 1 stone we are saving 390,000 silver. I'll give you an example. I'm only doing this to illustrate and it's not perfectly accurate. Let's say you're clicking duo at the 29 fail stacks, which is approximately 30% chance, which is 3.33 average attempts per duo. Let's say you're clicking try at 38 fail stacks, which is also 30%, meaning 3.33 average attempts again. And now let's say you're clicking TET at the 90 stack, which is 20%, which is 5 average attempts. So if we take into consideration that we need 5 TET attempts, meaning we have to take 5 tries, which need 3.33 average duos, which need 3.33 average attempts to even go duo, we get a sum of 55 stones. And now let's assume it's going to take us 145 stones to make those stacks. And already we've saved ourselves 78 million silver on a single TET. It may not seem like much, but now let's say we need to do 15 pen attempts to finally hit pen. That's savings of 1.17 billion silver. Don't undercut people by a massive margin. I will go further into detail with this one once I make an efficiency video, but I think it's important to also quickly mention it. Seeing people list a pen 1 to 2 bill lower than me when I'm already losing money on a pen just annoys me. Would you really rather grind for 10 hours having to make 200 mil an hour than wait 1 to 2 days for your pen or any other type of item to sell? I understand that if you get the capital sooner, it can increase the amount of money you make an hour grinding or life skilling, but think it through. Rather take a break for a day, relax, and save yourself 10 hours of your life. Don't cron normal boss armors above a 180 stack. While there are some exceptions to this, it's generally not a good idea. If you have no other choice, up to 200 stack is okay-ish. And that's about all the tips I have for you today. And to wrap things up, I'm leaving you a small Christmas gift, a super simple Google Sheet containing a concentrated stone calculator and a fossil calculator under my Twitch bio, as to incline you towards following and supporting what I do. If you're already followed, thank you for your continued support. There's hopefully a big Christmas enhancing stream coming on the 24th. Should be live normal time, 12 PM UTC, but could be late. Lots of memes and community content and enhancements planned, so hope to see you there. If you feel like I've missed anything or can improve on something, let me know in the comments. Feel free to like or dislike the video. Take care everyone, stay safe and Merry Christmas.